What's good, guys? It's your boy Bad Trip, aka Young Savior, and today we're gonna be going over how I made 7:06 a.m. with Don't Exist. It was a collaboration between me and him. Um, I just saw his stuff on SoundCloud, decided to text him, and made the thing. So before we start, shout out to my boy Trusin right here, to Truckin, whatever Trusin. Hopefully didn't fuck up your name. He had the idea to make a YouTube channel and make tutorial on stuff like this, and here we are today making actually this tutorial. Just definitely go ahead follow him. He got some nice beats. He actually made a beat with my name in it, which is cool if you ask me. So yeah, let's start. So how we started off was I had this beat that I made it a while ago. I don't really remember when, and I sent it to Don't Exist. So this was the original one. Yeah, you get the point. It was kind of empty, if you ask me. But you go back here to the original, the beat that we uploaded.
Bad Trip murdered it.
So yeah, that was the one that we uploaded, and this was the original. And I was just really fucking around with it. So let me show you exactly what I did with it. Start. This is the drums. Like this is the pattern for the drums. Let me show you. So in this type of I don't know, trap, whatever you want to call it, like trap metal or I don't know, creepy shit, whatever. Essentially our melody is our 808, and the 808 makes up the whole thing. Um, this is my 808 808 pattern. I'm gonna solo it out so you can listen to it. Yeah, and it was like that was. As you can see, the 808 is pretty loud and has kind of like a kick thing to itself, so the kick wasn't that strong. So as you can hear, the kick is not that boom like in your face in the original one. I think like Don't Exist did a great job in mixing this thing and mastering it. Like, it was great. Yeah, I'm gonna play this. It sounds something like this. The kick is there, just complements the 808. Um, I think it's in the A sharp minor scale. So yeah, just to show you how I went about it. I think it's like a sixth of a bit. This would, yeah, it's a sixth of a bit. Like it starts out with this long note, then it's like up here a couple, it's just 3 octaves up, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just drops up to 2 and then to 1. So I usually do this a lot. I start out like with one note, then go 3 octaves up, 2 octaves up, and then 1 octave up. Just playing. This was like a whole thing. It's like one note, like these two here and these ones right here, were like one consecutive note, like yeah, just sliced it up and made this. So actually this part is not really audible. You don't listen to it a lot. You know, just does this, you know, just this up and down. Yeah. Well, it's not anything crazy. Basically, just gonna you wanna copy everything. Just here's it. Here it is. Just copy it. I don't really care what you're gonna do. Yeah. The rest of it is basically sixth notes. Oh wait, this was like thirds. Like I don't know. This was like what was it? Like half steps here. Um, yeah, there was like thirds or so that. Yeah, like half from halves to thirds. And usually when you switch up like time signatures and everything, it's like makes for a pretty dope result if you ask me. So just starting up with like six notes here in the beginning, moving on to half steps here. No, moving on to half steps here, and then just going to thirds here. Just try to switch everything up, like everything sound a lot better. Moving on to the hi-hat, it's not something, it's just basic stuff. Like pretty boring trap stuff, you know. I think Don't Exist did something else on the hi-hats. I'm gonna show you later. Um, this clap here, just plays together with a snare. Just no, it's like whatever. Just add this clave and some other sounds just to make sense. Yeah, just some basic stuff for the drums and everything. So now moving on to the melody. The melody is actually just a SOAR plugin. This whole thing was made with FL Studio native plugins. We didn't use any third-party plugins really to make this thing. With a SOAR, I'm gonna just play this without all the effects and everything. Show you how it sounds like. Just play it back. Sounds pretty dull. It sounds like the sound that I used, but it's not quite there yet. So when I had it buffed it up, just added a parametric EQ and just boosted this here, number 5, whatever you want to call it. Fuck, this thing just sounded good. Cut out the lows. When you know you don't want this area right here to clash with your 808 because your 808 essentially sits around this area. Okay. And yes, I did this. I added some reverb, whatever. I think it's like preset, reverb preset, whatever. I did some squeeze just to make it squeak a bit more. You know what I'm saying? Just preset, I think. I don't know, remember. I just played around with it. And some part distortion just to maximum. It's a flat line right here. Like, let's fucking distort. Just listen to it. Yeah, the distortion did some job. Squeeze kept it down, and you definitely hear it's kind of reverb and stuff like immediately. Now going back to the 808s, how mixed them was. Going back to the 808 without any effects on it. Just gonna play it by itself. Sounds like kind of like a regular 808 if you ask me. It's not nothing crazy, but this is how it sounded afterwards. Yeah, that's a big difference if you ask me. So I started off the parametric EQ, cut down the sub. I didn't want like way too subby. I wanted to make it punch in like the mids and everything. As you can see here, it's like buffed out, so pushed up a lot. And this pretty much right here was pushed up as well. I went into Maximus and I started off with the lows. I just brought them up, which essentially cancels this. So there was like really no point in doing this. No, I did this, but I brought it back to zero with Maximus. Whatever. Moving down to the meats, I fucked them up. I just brought them up, like made this peak right here. Um, um, Boost the volume to the max. And with hides, I went even crazier, and it just boosted up the hides a bit more. The master didn't really do anything. Yeah. Um, I also forgot to turn those to mono. No, that's not to mono. Or is it mono? No. What is the mono shades, guys? Oh, I just totally forgot where the mono switch is. Panning. Not missing. No. Oh, oh shit. Yeah, I forgot how to put stuff in the middle of mix. Center of mix. Anyway, just did this thing, whatever, and this sh why this should like stereo separation knob here. Some I really don't know how I want about it. Anyways, yeah, I had this thing and I added a distortion again to the maximum. As you can see, everything's generally distorted. I could have added the distortion like this the master channel, but I didn't really do this because it would distort everything in the mix, and I didn't want like my snares, my claps, and everything just to be distorted. I wanted the sub bass, the bass, and the melody just to be distorted, so I didn't add this to the whole thing. Yeah, with a kick, I didn't really do anything. Yeah, and again, this is what it sounds like. Ah, I added this. Let me show you. What is it? I added this crash here hi hat. Yeah, I added this hi hat there. I think I got it from basically my hi hat. I don't remember where I got this from. It's just like one thing that I had. I had I had it in a sample pack when I used it, whatever. This cream it was from like Suicide Boys, um, Suicide Boys sample pack, if I recall. Well, this is the scream, and before the bass, when I used this, which is essentially a kick that's reversed. I learned this trick from my boys over at Creepo. You check them out. Creepo 51224. Did a great job. Yeah, he did this on one of the tracks that we had, and I just copied it. You know, just use this trick. Whatever. This was the original one. Basically, it's not that. It doesn't sound all that great. So now moving on to Waffle 20, where we actually made the beat. I sent it over to my boy Don't Exist, and he made it in Apple 20. I was using Apple 12 for the record. It's just what I'm working with. It's nothing crazy. Apple 20, that's what he was using. I At that time I haven't updated yet. I still haven't updated. I just downloaded Apple 20 for this collaboration. I haven't used it ever since. I only use Apple 12. This is what I know to use. This is what I know how to use forever. I think he kept the melody pretty much the same, like I did.
Bad trip murdered it.
Kept the melody pretty much the same. I added my tag here, which is like these tags are like funny as shit, bro.
Bad trip murdered it.
Like I made this with like a text to speech thing, and I just distorted it and everything. Yeah, it's a crazy, I'm too broke. Yeah, he kept this thing going on for the drop, like the main part, if you want to. I don't think he really messed around with my 808. That's my 808. He tried to cross and nothing. Oh, yeah, he brought this thing up. That's what he brought up. with a curve right here, but just little stuff. Let's keep everything else the same. And yeah, I just a filter. I don't know what he added this, but anyways. Oh yeah, he added this thing, this snare. I almost kept this thing, so it sounds like this goes like listen, we can hear this. Anyway. The scream actually went. Sorry for the rape. He just used this scream. This was my scream. I don't really remember. This thing just. Sounds cool. He asked me. I don't really know what sound this is. It sounds cool. Whatever. Keep the 808 pattern pretty much the same. The melody just the same. Yeah, and yeah, I had my original scream. Oh, come on. Here, I think. This is a nice scream. He changed up all the screams, but that's okay. This scream was originally shorter. It's like wow at the end, that point. But I stretched it out, just make an underlying layer. I stretch it up so it sits on the bottom of the mix, and just everything's on top of it. It just makes for background noise. What else? That sound again, and that scream that he uses a lot. Like I love the name, like scream I use a lot. Whatever, just let me listen to it. I don't know, but Awful 20 just fucks everything up. Like maybe it's like my audio settings. And this sounds better. I don't know really, but anyways. Everything is pretty much the same, just some cuts and here and there. I added this snares pattern. That makes it more creepy. Yeah, that's the last part right here. Yeah, no problem. But he just added the jingles and all in here. There you go. You know, this little stuff. It's like ear candy, but just makes the mix pop out. You know. Again, the sound effect. Blah blah blah. He added his tag. I really like it.
Don't exist.
I really like this tag. Anyways, again, it's pretty much this. Essentially, once it starts, this hi hat, it almost never ends. It's like here, it ends here when it's like the outro. Whatever. Then we'll go about his drop, and he went crazy with his 808s. There were like a lot of slides and everything, and I'll let you listen to it. Yeah, he went crazy with it. His 808, crazy slides, crazy everything. I'll show you. If I can find my way around the whole Studio 20, which I never can. Oh, I found it. It's pretty much the same as the 12, but just different, and the layout just makes me crazy. Now let's just go to the 808. Wait a minute, 216. See that this looks crazy. It's sick. It's like has like lots going up, going down, and he started at what octave? It's like 4, like mine, and he actually went up all the way to 8. It's like 4 octaves up, and he did those crazy slides. I'm not gonna go really in depth about it because I can't really explain it. Well, he did this. Would be great if I had him in this video. But he may do another video about it, whatever. This part really sounds like mine, but just changed up the 808s and everything. He added some stuff to mine, he changed some stuff, and yeah. The part that no one ever listens. I just added this because I thought that I really had to add something extra to the beat. It already sounded good if it ended here. okay? But I went the extra mile and I did this thing, which is essentially slowed down. Oh, yeah, the gross peak that you saw before, I added it. This is just noise. It's like my 808 half timed, and not just my 808, my drums half timed. Everything's half timed. Yeah. Whatever. I just added a scream again. I think I have done this as well. Did I? Let's see if I actually have done this. I just have time this. I just added it as is, and I just have time my drums. So essentially, this is the whole beat. Like, this is it. This is how we made 706 with my boy Don't Exist. Um, I don't know if I'll do any more tutorials or anything. I just did this just because that guy asked it on Instagram. Shout out to that guy once more. And yeah, so that was it basically. Hope you like the track. Hope you like the video. Um, I don't know what else. Just that was basically it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. If there is a next one, I'll see you there. Till next time, I'll see you. Have a great one. Have a great day. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on SoundCloud. Follow my boy. Links in the description. Bye.